Hey y'all, welcome to Messy Missy Creates. This is Melissa. Let's journal. I'm still, now, well, I'm even more behind than I was, but I'm staying within a week, so that's pretty good for me. I'm on, let's see, the 8th, and I could have skipped around and I could do current and then back, but it doesn't really matter. It's just getting some journal pages done and getting in some playtime. So, this was the 8th. It was a Sunday. Before I get too far into it, I want to remember to look in my capsule. So I have, I went ahead and picked out the day and date. I think that might go up there. I had that one just in case I needed a smaller one, but one of those two anyway. So I thought I'd go ahead and start out with those and get that part done. We started the day with church, and then we did some garden stuff, surprise, surprise, and then we watched some football. So, let's see if I can cut this. Okay, apparently can't cut and talk. That could be a problem. I drew these green beans. We planted some fall green beans. I'm running a little bit behind on that too. I must have some sticky on my scissors. You know, it's the story of my life, but better late than never, literally. I don't know. I mean, you know, in terms of gardening, better late than never, I guess it's still true, but it could keep you from getting a harvest. So, this probably should have been done, you know, a couple weeks prior, but, you know, I get to things when you can get to them, right? And, if I get some, that's great. If I don't, then I'll live with that. I canned some from the spring garden, so it's not like we're going to starve to death. So, but I do enjoy having the fall garden because there isn't, well, eventually the heat goes away and eventually the bugs ease up. So that's my push to have a fall garden because it's, for me, it's easier. So that's my push. It's just when you're supposed to start it, it's still so hot. In order to, you know, well, anyway, you don't necessarily care about all that. So, we watched, my husband is a Miami Dolphins football fan, Miami Dolphins fan, has been since he was a kid, and had some really good years and have had a lot of really bad years, but this year was looking promising. So, anyway, I don't get into NFL like I get into college football, but we do watch a little bit of it. You know, I'm not a sit down and watch the entire game like I do with college football. And then my words for the day were the dirt, because we added some soil. We added compost to one of the beds that we planted the green beans in. And then since then, I've come back and planted kale for the chickens and some carrots. But I want to look at my capsule to see before I lay everything out. I want to kind of see what, uh-oh, I tore that one. Oh, dear. I have some garden stuff I could use. I could cut some of this and use it. I may not use this whole page by the end of this month, and that's okay. I have this if I need a little tidbit of journaling, like a journaling space. I have this border, that would be cute. I have ribbon. I have some of this if I needed, actually that's kind of cute. It would just be fluff at this point, but I actually kind of like the contrast of that. I have another pocket. I have another journaling space, which this wouldn't be bad for this day. I don't really have a pocket, nor do I really have a need for a pocket. Glasses, corn. So it's getting, the pickings are getting a little slimmer and getting a little harder. I did not watch YouTube today. I have these tag bases that I could make. Well, I can make a little tab out of that too. What else do I have? Oh, well, let's see. This I want for the next day. I do know that. That's out of the capsule. So, remember, right? Hold on. Hold that thought. I thought that I had something else. Yeah, no, okay. So this goes on the next day too. The Happy Meal. So, okay, back to the capsule. Back to the capsule. I could tip like this in. That would be pretty on this day. And then use the back of it for journaling space. If I don't get my glasses, I won't get to use that one. I do have a couple. I actually have 3 pockets. I did not paint my nails. I did, however, tear that. Be the reason someone smiles today. Have that border, that. I don't have many. Oh, that would be pretty on that. Oh, that would be a good journaling spot. Okay, so let me change my, well, I don't know. Now I have 4 things. Let's decide. Eeny, meeny, miny. No, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things. So let's decide which one we're going to use. This would make a cute tab for that day. I think I'm gonna put this one back. I'll make a tab some other day. This could just be journaling space on this page. And then this could be the journaling space on this day. And then I wouldn't need that one, or that one, or this one. And I could cut this and make a tab too. I mean, obviously I'm not going to use the whole thing on one day. Kind of like that though. Just to kind of break up the page a little bit. Kind of liking that. It's growing on me, but that's 1, 2, 3, 4 things from the capsule. I don't really need to. I'm not fond of this one. That's more of like an olive green. Whether I use this or not, I mean, I would tip it in if I was going to use it. Put this one up. Okay, so now I'm down to the 3 things. And this is kind of busy on here, but something about it I'm liking. It certainly could do without it, which that looks good too. So let's try it without it. I do need some sort of space to write over here, regardless of what I do. Is that too many flowers? Maybe. Let's see. What other? I have one sitting right here that's one of Lydia's printables. It doesn't have a lot of writing space on it. It just has that little bit of space. Again, that's more of that olive color green. Not wild about this. I mean, although some of those flowers do kind of resemble each other. I could just put this down on the whole thing. Let's see. I'm not sure where I want all this stuff. If I used like a whole journaling card, what do you call those things? Notepads. Have this one is thinner. Nope. I also just have some green paper. Ooh, I have yellow too. The yellow would look good. Let me tear out a sheet of that. It's just, you know, notepad. It's like one of those mini ledger ledger pads. Not wild about it. I mean, it does cover up. I hate covering up the whole background, if you know what I mean. Of course, I could tear it down and just cover part of it. Let's try that. Let me see if I can do it without getting my whole arm in here. I tear it down to about right here. See what we think of that. So there's that. And then I could put Miss Chicken over here. Although I kind of liked it over here. Maybe I would do it this way. Yeah, I like that sunrise. Those are Lydia's printables. Lydia at February and June. And then could do this up here. And I could even do the football, like up there. And do I want that? I kind of liked it off center. But if I do that, then I need something right here. To kind of balance it out, you know what I mean? Let me see if I like this better over here. Well, I don't know. Nah, it's not blowing my skirt up. It's not doing it for me. Let me cut this down a little straighter. Or make it more crooked. There we go. I could put that there. And then put this down here. Like that, maybe. He doesn't exactly show up real well on that paper. And then I can tip this in over here. Put the green beans next to the dirt. That's not horrible. I can live with that. I'm trying to figure out if I can write. I don't think I can write over that. I tore this one. Oh, did I just hit you? I'm sorry. I'm not loving this page to the left here. If I put that on it, it improves. I thought about just putting some of this graph paper on there. Let's see. Let me get a page out of it. I can tear it down. Definitely need to make some more journaling spots. Oh, wait. I have one right here. This might look cute. It says stay upbeat. Do I have two of them? Feels like two. It is two. Maybe I'll put this over here like that. It says stay upbeat. And then whether I use this or not, I may not. But then I will have only used one thing from the... That's okay though. I was gonna say will have only used one thing from the capsule. And then I can kind of do like this. I do like the stay upbeat, so I'm gonna glue that down before I change my mind. Hurry, hurry. Hurry, hurry. Okay, let me move all this other stuff. And get my glue paper. I like that there. I think I'm gonna leave that there. So start gluing down the things that I know I'm gonna use. I definitely have got to find a new glue stick soon. So, here we go. Kind of center that in between there. Okay, I like that. I like, yep, sooner rather than later. Down in that corner. Look, I put it on the right side of the page. It's not on the left top. And kind of like the way that fell. Let me glue church on here. So we have one thing from the capsule. Boy, we went from 6 to 1, didn't we? I'll look and see if I can make one of those tabs work or something like that. And then use this. I think I'm gonna put this down with like art glitter glue because it is thicker. It's thicker cardstock. Okay, so the word, the dirt, and I'm doing that because we played in soil for that day. That is Allison at AJ's Inspired Life. That is her item of the month for her challenge. So, let me get out some art glitter glue. And I do think I like it right there. That'll be a fun little journaling spot. Oh, I know what that is. Okay. Let's see, why is there a lump in my journal? I know what it is. So how are you doing? You, are you able to stay caught up, or I'm beginning to think that's just, you know, being caught up is just a figment of our imagination. I would love to be able to stay, you know, within a couple of days. I don't know exactly what that would take for me to be able to do that. There, I like that overlapping like that. I might just use the art glitter glue on there since my glue stick's running low. I'm sure I have another glue stick, and if not, I have a liquid glue stick. But sometimes I don't like using the liquid on real thin paper, like magazine paper and stuff like that, because it tends to buckle it. But nothing I had today was magazine images. Okay, so I have one thing from the capsule. Now, if I bring back, well, and I guess I could have put that on this day. I mean, I can't now, but I guess that would have actually worked. I could make a tab out of this. Well, apparently not. Oh, I know what I can do. I know what I have in here. Where did it go? Enjoy the little things. Glue. I didn't really glue today. Plant, kindness, grow, love. I like that. So that's one more thing. It doesn't match. Do we care? I can put it down here. Nah. Nah. I like it right there. That'll work. Could put it under, I mean, that would actually serve as words too, wouldn't it? Ooh, I kind of like that right there. Kind of slid up underneath that. I feel like something needs to be here. Maybe I can put a sticker there. Okay, so that was 2 things. I don't have to use 2 things every day, but I just needed to average more than 1 thing a day in order to make it by the end of the month. So, or to empty out the goal is to empty out the capsule by the end of the month. So let's see, how long have I been going? Okay. So that meets all of our requirements and whatnot. I think that's all. I know what I can put on here. Let's see if I can find one. I mean, I could always put, you know, a cute little chick thing on there, or a chick sticker. I have one of these. I also have a couple of, this is where I've been throwing stuff just as I, you know, come across it or whatever. I mean, I could put this cute little chick right here. I also could put this, because this is when I draw on my iPad. This is the sticker that I typically, not sticker, the clip art. I did not draw this. This was drawn by Lisa Bardot. She does classes for the drawing on the iPad. And I don't know. I know I'm trying to fill this spot up, but I don't really have to. He looks cute over there too, just for decoration. Just for decoration, just because it's cute. And we are allowed to put things in our journals just because it's cute. Right? So, on he goes. Cute little chick stickers. The chickens can see the when we garden, especially this particular bed that we were working in this day, they can see us as we're gardening, and so they talk to us. They're so cute. I told them I was planting them some kale. I did not plant the kale on that day. We planted the green beans. But okay, so and I'll come back with some, well, do I have to come back? Well, maybe. Let me see if I can get the next day done. I don't know. I kind of want to do it now. Let's see. Let me get, seeing if I can tie this green into this page. You know, just a little border. And I ran off the page and went onto the page below it. Good job. I thought about doing like a second one with like that pink. Maybe this kind of corally pink. Let's see. Yeah. If I can keep from putting my arm in. I definitely don't want them to overlap each other, because I don't think that will be pretty. There. Because they'll make mud together. But side by side, they look good. Okay, and I can come back with some more dots and whatnot, but I've been watching, well, Allison, I've seen her outline her pages a lot, but Lydia, I've been watching her, you know, do borders and stuff with different markers. And I'm like, yeah, that sometimes that just really finishes it off. So, just kind of, it especially when you have a smaller page that's in front of a bigger page. See, like on this side, I should have done one here, and I might go back and add that. But for right now, I'm going to flip to Monday and see what I can do. We have a flip. This was the day I got Hope's Fall Happy Mail. So I want to put this. This was the sweet little note she gave me or sent in with the Happy Mail. And I think I like that one. Ooh, you know what would be cute on this one? Actually, it's one of these cute little toasters on that kind of retro looking paper. Let's see if I like the toaster better. And let's see, I think so. It's definitely got the right pink. I don't know why I'm holding it over to the side here. You're like, get it back in screen, lady. I hear you. Okay, so, and then this little pencil for this day, for this Monday, is yellow. Or I can do this one. So let me move that one. Do you want that, or do I want the pencil? What did I do on this day? Let's see, I think that goes back in the... oh, I had a doctor's appointment, and I had... Oh, I upped my prescription. My subscription to Better Home and Garden. And then they had a deal for $3 more. I got a year of Real Simple, which I really wanted that. I miss having my magazines. So I was going to put this on this day. Well, let's not put that upside down. That's cute. Okay, so let me move this one. And this is the mess I just made. This one will go in here somewhere. Now, whether it tips in... if I tip it in over on this side, I would have to tip it on this side. I have a flip if I need it. Let me see what pictures, because I think I have a lot of pictures that I have for this day. This is a cute little picture of one of the chicks sitting in my husband's lap today. She was so cute. She's befriended him, and that's Hazel. And yeah, it's just sweet. So he's gotten her where she jumps up in his lap and he has food. He eats like a fruit or something when he comes home for lunch. And he, okay, I think that was all on that day. And I have, oh, I have a bunch of pictures for this. Oh, all the chicken pictures. Every once in a while, I just go out and, when I go out and feed them, I'll take pictures of them. They're kind of hard to get pictures of, to be honest with you. They don't stand still. This one, goes on the next day. It says, everyone else, Labor Day is the end of summer. Floridians, well, the alligator saw its shadow, so we've got at least 8 more weeks of summer. That is not, I mean, obviously that was not Labor Day, but I found it after Labor Day. So it doesn't really matter what day it goes on, but that was the day that well, crud. That was the day that I found it. So I'm going to leave that there. Did I do both of these? Yeah, I must have done 2 videos this day. Yeah, I did. My husband brought, he went to the mailbox, or the post office, for me on his way home for lunch. And, because I had forgotten to go, I went to go get it, and it was too big to fit in my little box, so I had to go when it was open. And so I had to go back, you know, anyway, so he went for me while he was home for lunch. Why does that look so incredibly crooked? There we go. Okay, probably because it is. Okay. So I have this and this. This kind of looks good up under here, maybe. I upped my subscription, not prescription. Oh yeah, but speaking of prescriptions, I had a doctor's appointment this morning. And I meant to go to the post office because the doctor's office is right up the street from the post office. I mean, all of it's within a mile or two from here. It's not a big deal. But, I forgot. So, he went for me, which was sweet. But then he always goes out and visits his girls at lunch. Gives them the tops to his strawberries, or shares his apple with them, or whatever it is that, whatever fruit he's eating that particular day. I am probably going to cut those apart, but I just wanted to kind of get a feel for what oh, this worked out good. It really matches on this day. I think I want to include this. I could make this a pocket and put that in there, but let's see what this looks like. Oh, rain, rain. Or I could just put chicken pictures there, and I could tip this in. I don't really need to tip it in. I don't know. Well, now, if I folded this back, I don't think I have enough stuff for it to be on the next day. I tell you what, let's look in the capsule and see what we're going to use. This would be a good thing to use that day. So maybe I will make a pocket out of this. And if I do that, or I could make a pocket like that. I could use this for this day because I'm sure that I did, yeah, because I did journaling and all that. So let's see what we have. I'm limited to the days I can use this. That really is not that orange, but I could do it like that. I'm not like madly in love with that at all. Okay. So I'm kind of leaning towards a pocket. What do you think? I'm thinking I'll cut it down a hair to make it easier to slip stuff into it. Yeah, because if I do it, if I do a pocket though, then that means, I would have this as journaling space. It would go in there. I have this. I could journal on the back about the Happy Mail. That pumpkin's getting hung up a little bit. And I could put the girls on the front like this, or some variety of that. And then I have this and this and this over here. So I'm thinking that will work. So yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. So I need to glue down, I need to trim this just a little bit. Well, maybe a little bit more. Let's see. Just to kind of give me a line. Might do better tearing it. Might. So, okay, so here's a topic of conversation. Do you still have cable, or do you only use a streaming service? I feel like we're like one of the few, the last to part with our cable, but it upset us because it took off our sports channel for like the first 2 opening weeks. Oh, I like that, by the way. Football season, and we were not happy. So we had to start looking for other alternatives. So we found YouTube TV. And yeah, I think that's gonna be cute. So we got a 3-week free trial of YouTube TV, and we're trying to get used to it because it is very different. Excuse me. And you know, it's just a different concept, and we're not used to. I mean, we have streamed stuff before. It's just not, we haven't relied solely on that. Now I've lost my, here it is, my pen to my glue. So, you know, it's different. You just got to get used to not having, I mean, there is live TV on it, but I don't know, you just got to get used to it, right? So, it just takes some getting used to. So we are in the process of doing that. I found another one today because I like the Great American Family Channel, which is where I was watching like Little House on the Prairie and a bunch of Christmas shows last year. And then anyway, and YouTube TV doesn't have that. So that was the only thing for me, that was the only missing link that it didn't have. It has all the Hallmark and, you know, it's got more Hallmark channels than I used to have with cable. So, and, you know, Lifetime, stuff like that. So, anyway, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Let me glue, I'll start here. And anyhow, so we've been using that solely this week. I haven't turned off our cable yet, but, you know, I figure I had the 3 weeks, you know, the free trial of the YouTube TV, and I'm trying to think if I want a border on this page. I don't think I do. Okay. Yeah, we're just trying to get acclimated to it in that time frame. I mean, he's already sold, and, you know, there was just a few things that it was missing. There was no MASH. He loves watching MASH in the evenings, and we're not huge movie people. I mean, there's endless movies, you know. I mean, we also have Netflix, which I very seldom watch, and I've been paying for it, and I'm going to quit paying for it because it went up so much. And there's not that much on there that we watch. And we just don't think to use it very often. Anyway, so it's going. Because I don't think I need it now with this YouTube TV. And what else? So today I was looking and I found, I looked up the Great American Family Channel app, you know, the streaming service. And it pulled up this Friendly channel. Friendly Network, FRNDLY. Oh, that would have made a cute tuck if I'd have needed it to, but I don't really need it to. Okay, so this is what we have. This is the page. Well, obviously it's the page. Let me get my notes turned to the next page. Oh, see, and I already forgot. Darn it. My doctor's appointment. Now I hate that I took off that extra piece. I have to tear this down, which is fine. That's not going to be enough. Actually, it is just enough. Well, if I could trim up this side. Probably should have torn it too, but it's just such a sliver that it wouldn't have really worked that well. Okay, so that just does fit on there. Doesn't leave any room for my girls. My pictures of my girls. But I can put them on these three right here. these 3 are friends. And then these 2 are friends. And, well, this one's Boss. That's Maggie. She's Boss. Well, actually, that's Maggie. This is Hazel. Or they both might be Maggie, to be honest with you. Hazel, the only way I can tell her apart is she has little white dots. Yeah, that's Hazel. This is Maggie. She's the Boss. And then this is Lucy. That's Sable. And that's Mabel. Except Mabel might be changing to Betty because she looks like a Betty with the bouffant hair. But anyway, he built this little perch for them. He took 2 stumps and then just screwed on a 2x4, 2x6, something like that. And so they just, when they eat, the 3 of them get up there and just lay there and perch. And they can see out this side, so, I mean, they can see out that side too, but they can sit there and just watch it rain or whatever. They're so cute. Okay. I know you're probably tired of hearing about my chickens, but I waited a very long time for them. So I'm very happy with them. I don't necessarily need those words. As a matter of fact, I could cut them off, but that's kind of what it feels like. Although I could, yeah, I don't like that. I already started though. I'm gonna cut them apart. And I could just use, I don't have to use this. As a matter of fact, let me move it. And I think I have a small clip art of a doctor. And I have some journaling spots I need to, come on, where you at? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from? Here it is. Oh, I could barely reach it. Sorry. I know that took me a minute. Need to clean out this. Here we go. This one will work. Because I don't know about you, but I can't stand even looking at something that has a mask on it. Did we get, like, mask? I hate to use the term PTSD because that kind of, it's not. Never mind. I'm going to hush my mouth right now. Okay, back to the cable. So, do you use streaming services? Do you use, oh, I didn't finish telling you. So this Friendly TV, it's, well, I was going to say it's $7.99 a month. I mean, you pay by the year, but there's an option that's $6.99, there's one that's $7.99, and there's one that's $9.99. Really couldn't tell you the difference. I picked the one in the middle because that's usually the safest route to go. And well, this is actually appropriate because my doctor and I talk chickens. She has chickens too. She's a good old country girl. And it's very much like the country doctor, you know, not quite Little House on the Prairie, not quite Doc Baker, but, you know, it definitely has some country vibes. I got this out too, just in case I needed it, but I don't think I do. Nah. Oh, there's some vegetables. Okay. These are, I cut up Lydia's printables and the journaling spots and put them in here. Obviously, that's not how I'm going to quite do that, but I guess I'll just glue them side by side and like that, and then I'll put her in the middle. Before I do that, let me make sure that this is all I have on for this day. Okay, so, oh, I did get one thing out of the capsule. Let me peek. No, I have 2 things out of the capsule. That's right, we already did capsule. Okay, I had a little panic moment It's all okay. It's okay. I did lose my pen to my glue. If anybody happens to see the glue, the pen, it's got a little orange top on it. I have extras. I just, as I've said before, I just want to make sure, because I'm always barefooted when I come in here. And the last thing I want to do is step on a straight pin. Ugh, gives me the hibby-jibby just thinking about it. Okay, back to gluing and back to streaming services. So if anybody, oh wait, no, this friendly channel, I'll get through this eventually. Not only does it have the Great American Family Channel, it has 50 channels for this $7.99 a month, or $6.99, or $9.99. The difference between the two was something like so many months of unlimited DVR. You know, like the middle one, the $7.99 plan had, I think it, if I understood it right, I think it has 3 months of DVR you know, so I took that to mean that it would, if you record something, it'll stay on there for 3 months. That was my understanding of it. You can correct me if I'm wrong. Please do, because I have a 7-day free trial on that. But this had, I thought that was a good deal for $7.99, because some of the apps are just $8 and $10 a piece, or, you know. But I thought 50 channels for that $7.99 was pretty good. And it has all the 3 hallmarks, which I already have on the YouTube TV. So I didn't necessarily need that. But it has one that we didn't have, which was Me TV, which we love Me TV. It's got a lot of the old, it's got Andy Griffith, it's got MASH, it's got, you know, all the older shows. A memorable TV is what it said. Then it has, get this, Me TV Toon Channel. It's got all the old cartoons. We're such kids at heart. Bugs Bunny, Tom and Jerry, Roadrunner. I'm like, heck yeah. Where'd my doctor go? Oh, there she is. Hey, Doc. Lost you for a second. And I could even put some little something right there if I wanted to. Like one of these. Just some little, I don't know about the red. I've got blue. Neither of those match the page before it. That one's too big. That's too big, too little, too big, too little. Too big, too big. Already written on. We write to taste life twice. I love that saying. Pink one, I could cut it down. I haven't cut that one yet, but anyway, it's not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Nope, it's not. And I think I even have one. See, I could do this right here. Don't forget. She said, don't forget to take your medicine. Yeah, that works. See, all that for nothing. Apparently I was supposed to be on something. She's been trying to get my blood pressure under control for a long time. And I thought it was doing better, but she's like, she's still not happy with the numbers, and it still spikes, and it still does all the bad things. So I thought she took me off one and put me on another medicine. This has been like 6 months ago, a year ago. And she's like, well, why are you not still taking the blah, blah, blah? And I'm like, I thought the one replaced that. She's like, no, it did not. I was like, oops. Oh, now why did I just put that? Put the cap back on the glue, knowing full well I still needed the glue. Okay. I'm so worried my glue is going to dry out, because with this fan, it dries out so fast. Okay. Now I can put it back on. So now we have to, I can put this in here, and I can use the back of it for journaling. And actually, I could put that in where the pumpkin sticks out. Like that. And Oh yeah, I had 3 things from the, and I don't even have to use this. I could save that. Because I really don't have to. I like using these on days when I didn't stay home that day. I had to leave because I had my doctor's appointment. I could use just any one of these little things like this. There. You can just journal on it, right? Perfect. 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 Looky there. I don't have a lot of room to add any like markers and stuff like that. I mean, I could outline this, but it's not going to be much because I put it right up to the top. I thought about, I mean, that might be cute with a little border on it, but I don't know. It's okay. I think it's okay the way it is. I love how this looks on here. That really matched that page perfectly and couldn't have fallen but any better. So, yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it for, oh, I was going to put, oh man. Okay, hold on one second. Because I was going to put something else from her Happy Meal in here. Let me see. I got a couple minutes. Let me see if I can find something. I love that, but that's too big to go on there. Oh, I forgot I had that ribbon. I was playing with those tags. Okay, let me get that ribbon out of there. I want one of these little journaling spots that she has in here somewhere. I don't know if I want to use that one. I don't know. No, those are pockets. I still want to put a magnet on this one. Here they are. I knew they were in here somewhere. I have pumpkins. Okay, this one's going to be too tall. Oh, nope. Yeah, that one's going to be, that one will have to go in a pocket like that. This is, some of them open up. Yeah, see like that one opens up. So I could use, ooh, that one's pretty, that one's pretty. What do we think about this one? And I can tuck it right in there. I hate for it not to get seen though. I don't know. I'll see if I need it. If I don't, then I'll pull it out because I have the whole rest of the month and the next 2 months to use that. So I just wanted a little tidbit of the Happy Meal to go in there. And, or I could put, there was some little acorns. I could put one of those down here. What did I do with them? I had them out. Oh, I know where they are. They're in the, I have a bin where I was working on all those tags yesterday. So anyway, all right, I'm done for today. I'm happy with that. And I hope you enjoyed that. And I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. And I appreciate being here. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.